Hello everyone, my name is Xandierious, and welcome back to another Magic Arena video. In today's video, I'm going to kick back, I'm going to relax, I'm going to play just whatever I'm feeling, and before I get started, if there's any deck in this list that you would like to see played or replayed in a future video, or any deck that you'd like to see built, comment it down below. I'll try my best to have it happen. But yeah. I have a vacation coming up that's about a week or so long and some other stuff going on. And so I decided, in case I'm not able to record some other videos like SCP Containment Breach or other things that I've mentioned that I really want to do, I want to make sure there's at least something coming out for all of you to see and hopefully enjoy. So I guess I'm going to start in the first game with this deck called Roar, which I don't have a better name for at the moment. It runs some goblins in the early game, some removal, a little bit of ramp with Wily Goblin and the Skirk Prospector. Then it ramps into stuff like Rekindling Phoenix, a couple dragons and dinosaurs. And it runs Mirror March and Sunbird's Invocation at the top end, which I own one copy of each. So I said, why not? 24 mountains. If you're wondering what this land art deck is, I literally compiled one of each type of art for each land. So when I make a deck, I just make a copy of this deck and I build it and pick my favorite art. I also suspect playing this Walker Tribal deck, or I might rename it to, Ultimate Super Friends or Ultimate Friends or whatever. It's just one of every Planeswalker to an extent. Some of them had to get the boot because they're absolutely useless in the format. Pretty forest heavy because of Nissa. It runs 4 Chromatic Lantern, Mox Amber, and a lot of board wipes if I remember right. So I got 3 Kaya's Wrath, 2 Cleansing Nova. And is that it? That might be it. I don't. There might be something else in here I'm missing, but you've seen the whole list. Oh, there we go. Time wipe. So, a lot of board clears. I'm not sure for a third deck what I want to play quite yet, so we're just gonna start with this, and I'm just gonna play casually. Got the deck queued up. I have to attack with 30 creatures for my daily challenge. Let's see if I can do that with Roar. Roar normally, when it gets out of hand, people just concede. But it can be really funny to just... I can only imagine the reactions on people's faces when I'm playing, like, the Burning Sun's avatar and stuff. Okay, so we got some good ramp with Skirk Prospector in here. So we'll keep this. Hopefully our opponent isn't up to anything too crazy. I am playing pretty heavily jank, so hopefully it cues me up against something else. Well, turn 1 Llanowar isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. So we'll get the Skirk Prospector down. And I could sacrifice it to get some other stuff. You know what? I should have shocked their Llanowar. I don't know why I didn't do that. Well, alright. Evolution. I cannot speak today. What is up with that? Cool. Well, we don't have a bad turn, at least. We'll be able to shock this away. Right? And then we'll attack with the Prospector. Right? Perfect. And then we get a 2/2 first strike for 1, and we'll end the turn. Next turn, I can get down the Goblin Instigator. And... 1, 2... I don't... Ooh, Wilderness Wreck. Interesting. We might be seeing a Frilled Mystic here. I might want to jam out my Rekindling Phoenix. What do I want to do this turn? What do I want to do? I could get out Demanding Dragon and just go full crazy on them. I might just do that. Let's do that. Sacrifice a Goblin. Submit. Sacrifice a Goblin. Submit. They made that a lot easier. It used to be so much harder to do that. And we have a turn 3 Demanding Dragon. So they either sack the Llanowar Elves or take 5 damage. Perfect. Very nice, and I don't have to worry about Frilled Mystic. Next turn, I can follow it up with the Rekindling Phoenix. And I didn't really put a lot of, like, any card draw on this, so it runs out of gas pretty quick. Which is just meh, whatever. But green-blue is going to have a hard time with this unless they put down some flyers. Or do something absolutely insane, which has never been heard of. What do they do? Next turn, they're taking 9 in the air unless they got something. Alright, that's not going to be enough for... Oh, yeah, no, that's not enough for a Frilled Mystic. So we're going to get out the Varix Bladewing, and I'm not going to kick it. I'm just going to play it. And... Gosh. Oh, no, this got out of hand so quick for them. So quick. So quick. Yeah, opponent just gives up because they're like, what just happened? We started out with little goblins and misplaying on the shock, and next thing I know, I got dragons and phoenixes flying at my face. Had to restart the client because there's been an audio bug that when you accept your rewards, that like replays one of the reward sounds on a loop, and it's really annoying. So we got something here. So I'm playing the Ultra Friends, whatever, the Walker Tribal deck. First turn, Mox Amber, not a lot else, and go. Well, I guess I'll play my island, make them think I'm Sultai or something nutty. Then I'm going to drop Chromatic Lantern on them, and I don't know what they're going to think. I don't know what to think of their deck. Tapping that for nothing. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Wait, what? Oh, it auto-tapped the other land. Never mind. For some reason, I thought they got away with producing a colorless. Which, that would have been interesting if it can do that, wouldn't it? That would make this card really good if it could make itself produce a colorless. Alright, opponent missing a land drop might spell Imminent Doom. This could be really bad for them. I'm going to get Liliana out next turn as long as they have nothing to say about that. Have not been organizing my hand. Alright, here we go. We'll get out another token, and I'll hit them first to make sure they don't have any crazy weird tricks. +1/+1. We'll play the Liliana. We'll tick her up. We'll get a 2/2 zombie. And we'll say go. Opponent is in a lot of trouble really quick here. A lot of trouble. They have double blue now, so they could be up to some shenanigans, but instead they play Narset, which... don't know if I agree with that. And they concede. What a showing of the Planeswalker Tribal deck. Let's see if we can get another game with this, because that was quick. Hey, we have David the Tezzeret. How's it going, buddy? You know what? I'll keep it. It doesn't do much, but it does a few things. We do have our whole hand playable. Yeah, we have the whole hand playable. We can get Vraska, we can get Angrath, we can get Jaya if we pick up another land, which I'd rather not pick up more lands. Let's see what's better. Let's get the red land out. So they could think we're Teamer Control and they could shake in their boots. Don't worry, David. I'm much worse than that. We have some sort of Abzan aggro here, it looks like. So we'll be doing this. Give myself some hexproof, which I don't think I necessarily need, but I do need the little blockers. So that's pretty clutch coming out. We would need double wipe before we can play time wipe, so hopefully we don't need to play time wipe. Oh, Kaya. I don't think Kaya's the way to go, though. I think what we need to do is we need to play Vraska this turn, and then Angrath next turn so that we can sneak in the Death Touch token. Alright. We're getting out some Walker tokens now. Have we revealed? Yeah, we've revealed that we're a Ruberg. Wooburg. White, U for blue. Black, green, red. Oh, red-green. Wooburg? Yeah, Wooburg. I think that's how you say it. That's the rainbow colors, pretty much. Kaya's cool, but unless I start getting creatures in graveyards, or unless they have 1/1s that are pesky, not really helpful at the moment. Alright, we have a Death Toucher to contend with. Interesting. Well, I'm going to make another Death Toucher, that's for sure. I could play Jaya, but Jaya's not going to be enough to kill the Poison Tip Archer. So I guess I'll play Angrath instead. Everything gets Menace, and then I get to Amass 2. And I send this over. They have to kill both creatures to block this, otherwise it's going to deal damage and become a 2/2. And be an overall pain in the butt for them. Alright. They're going to do that. And I'll be able to play Jaya, and I could probably pick off the Cruel Celebrant and then give them a hard time. That might be the play here. Again, unless they play some sort of weird, pesky 1/1, then maybe I'll show them Kaya. Still missing the white for Time Wipe, which I definitely don't want a Time Wipe right now. I have too many of my Planeswalkers committing. They could kill a Planeswalker here with Vraska's Contempt and Assassin's Trophy. Okay, they get a Shield Mage. Okay. So Jaya taking out the Cruel Celebrant seems a lot better. So I think I will Amass. Make sure I hit the Amass. And then we'll take out the Cruel Celebrant. Just like that. Kapow. Alright, I lose a little bit of life. We send over the Death Touchers with Menace. And you know what? We're going to stop them from getting those pesky walls because that's annoying. And I'm going to keep my 4/4. I don't want to give them the easy block on one of my strongest things. Whoa. The assassin picture was totally lost when the trigger came up on the stack. But the picture's right here. I don't know why they totally lost it. If you saw, the artwork was messed up on the triggers. And when the artwork gets messed up in this game, they use another card called Totally Lost, which has a... yeah, it's kind of like a little lore meme for Magic the Gathering. This little creature called Fibblethip that gets totally lost within... I don't know if it's all of the planes or if it's just Ravnica. I want to say it's all of the planes. I don't know Magic lore very well. But... alright. Well, I can start making them discard and make them feel miserable about things. That doesn't seem bad. Kaya can get rid of the wall, which would be really annoying for them. So I think I'm going to just get rid of the wall. We're going to minus, get rid of that wall. There we go. They're going to play a spell in response here. I'm not sure what they're going to do. I see Vraska's Contempt. I think they contempted Kaya. Yeah, they contempted Kaya, which, in my opinion, is fine. 2 damage to any target. I'll keep that on Jaya right now. Everything has Menace. So I'm going to do a full swing at their face. And that hurt a lot. We did all that. Perfect. We're doing really good. If I get some red sources... ooh, Kaya's Wrath. Alright, they get a lot of triggers. We get this, huh? Kazmina could be good. If that player has 1 or fewer card... alright, so we'll get the discard train going here. We'll make them discard a card.
Mind is a terrific thing to waste.
Right. I'm thinking on holding onto this land, but maybe I might need it. Double black could be useful in a lot of instances. So we'll pass it back to them now. Depending on what they have, I might... alright, yeah, I'll play Kazmina here. Getting the wizards out could be a good thing. So we'll use her ability first in case they go to blow up a Planeswalker. I really want this card filtering. I'll discard the swamp. I don't need that. And then 2 damage to any target. I won't do that. I'm going to make them discard instead. I'm going to see if I can make them attack with the Enforcer. Oh, they might just kill the token.
Let me pick your brain.
Alright, they got rid of a Mortify. So they don't feel like they want to mortify my creature, but I think they were thinking about it. Alright, there's that, which is kind of a bummer. That can do a lot of damage. Jaya can tick her down a little bit. Keep her in check. Alright, doing some attacking. I'll take that block, and then I can time wipe this mess away. Kaya exiles creatures. You can do 2 damage. You make a thing. Oh, I'm missing 2 white for the for time wipe though. Alright. I'm trying to think of what to do here. I think I will Kasmina first.
Focus on what matters.
We will discard the forest. Alright. And then do I Kaya minus the... I think I need to Kaya.
I like it.
So we'll Kaya, and we'll minus the 2/2. Now I'm not sure if I want a Jaya. Kaya, Jaya. Alright. We need to get rid of Vraska eventually. They might take out the discard guy. Target player discards a card. Do you think they probably are holding on to something really good, so let's just do this.
I don't think you'll be needing that.
Ah, Kaya's Wrath. That wasn't very good. I can't use Kasmina anymore, so I might as well play out my land. Alright, we're going to be in trouble with this Vraska if I can't deal with it. Alright, they took out my Kaya. Bane of the Dead. Ticking up on the Vraska Relic Seeker. They're 2 turns away from making my life total 1. There goes my Menace. Alright, this isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. So I can Teferi. And then I can minus to put Vraska 3rd from the top, and then I can deal with her later. If I attack now, what do I gain? Nothing. Their creature has Menace, though, so I can't block. I could have offered the trade. Another white or a Chromatic Lantern would allow Time Wipe to come down, right? Yeah. If I got a Chromatic Lantern, I could still do that. So they're definitely going to kill the Teferi, which I don't blame. Killing Kasmina... I don't know if that's meaningful. Alright. We get there. We get there with the Time Wipe. Should have attacked for 2, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't matter a whole lot. We're definitely on the back end, the back foot here. They get baby Vraska and they get mama Vraska next turn. I need solutions. I don't need lands. I need solutions. I got a whole bunch of totally useless planeswalkers. Looks like my my fun is at an end, people. It really does. I'm gonna let them play it out because it is really fun being able to ult a planeswalker as powerful as Vraska. So we'll just see where the game goes, and I'll try my best to fend off the opponent. But I really think it might be over. Alright, they're looking at who they might want to kill. Kill that, that's fine. For all they know, I could try to proliferate, and that would be really bad for them. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I got nothing. Ooh. That deserves a nice. They're gonna get back, what, Poison Tip? No, they're probably not gonna minus for that. They might get a Cruel Celebrant back, in case I wipe the board. That way they can, really punish me. So if they go with X equals 2, they get Cruel Celebrant. Yep, that's exactly what they did. Very well done, opponent. Now they're probably going to pick off my planeswalkers here. Yep. And then the rest of the damage pointed at my face. Doesn't really matter because they're gonna ult her. Very cool. All right. Well, it looks like I'm dead. Oh, you better look out. I got myself a 3-3 mountain, and I'm gonna point it at Big Mama Vraska. All they gotta do is block with the Menace token. They could also block with the Cruel Celebrant, but it's not necessary. Yeah, please do. Flavor points if they -10 into a +2. I'm going to give them the good game. Hit them with that good game. Good game, opponent. Yes. Yes. Oh. All right, do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. Killed me with Soren's plus. That's hilarious. Well, that was a good game. Let's see what I want to play for the last game of the video. What is the last deck I want to play? What is it? What is it? You know what? I'm going to play Maybe I Win. This is a deck I've played before. It's one of my favorite videos I've recorded for Magic Arena. I highly recommend you check it out. I'm going to link it in the top of the description because it was a ridiculous video and I had a lot of fun. It was a deck that literally had no way of winning. The whole point of it was play Drowned Secrets and a lot of stuff like Dazzling Lights that had Surveil and a lot of things that made it so creatures couldn't really attack me really easily, whether it's walls, whether it's giving a minus to their attacks or sleeping the board. And then I would see if I would race my opponent to see if I could mill myself before they managed to kill me, or see if I can convince them not to kill me so that they can sit back and watch me mill myself for the lulz. It was an amazing video. Since then, I have acquired... How many Jaces do I have? I have 2 Jaces. But right now, I'm playing it with just 1 Jace to see if I can still manage to mill myself and maybe I win. So I'm actually going to put in the second Jace and I'm going to remove one of the Chemist's Insights because that's usually one of the clunkier cards on the top end here. Stuff like Radical Idea and whatnot tends to be really good. So I'm going to see if maybe I win. And that will be it for the video. Magic is our opponent. Very interesting. You know what? I'm going to keep this simply because Jace is in my hand. I have a fighting chance in this match. Really like the card sleeves. That's cool. Magic. I'm surprised that's... let's see. Unexplained Disappearance seems fine. It'll let us curve out a bit better. We can hit 1, 2, 3, 4 if I want to. I probably don't play the Jace until the very end. Uncomfortable Chill is pretty good. So we'll do this and we'll just see if the opponent plays a creature and I can knock him off tempo. Blue-green Merfolk. Yes, it is. Alright, I'll do this. Bounce that. And I probably mill using the Surveil. Yep, I do. That's another thing. Surveil acts as a mill in this deck, which is pretty darn amazing. So we're on the Divination to draw some cards. There we go. Got a Radical Idea, which is pretty good. They're probably going to play their River Sneak again. I can Uncomfortable Chill if I want. With 4 mana, I'm tempted to Radical Idea instead. I got a Jace. I could play 1 Jace and try to funnel some of the damage away from me. So we're going to draw with this, and I'm going to target myself to mill. There we go. Very nice. Chart a Course, that's going to go well together. I can Uncomfortable Chill, I can Chart a Course, or I can Divination Chart a Course. That might also be good, depending on how aggro they start to get. I might want to keep Uncomfortable Chill for the later sections of the game. We're already down to 43 cards. Already down to 43 cards. Alright, they're going to be attacking that Jace hard because they know my game plan. They also could be going face. So it looks like next turn I do want the Uncomfortable Chill. They're going to go face with this, which is fine. I see a little bit of hesitation. They're not sure what to do. I'm going to play with the Scorpion, though. I'm going to whack the Scorpion around. Alright, they're looking at Jace. They're thinking, is that worth it? Can I kill this mad lad before they mill themselves? They're thinking, maybe not. They're looking at my discard pile. Sorry, I opened my deck. They're like, look at this. Look at this weird pile or whatever. Sleep could also become really good. Alright. They left the Jace alone. Interesting choice. So we're going to do this. We're going to do that.
Always an
Sweet. Chemist's Insight. Let's see. We have 5 mana to work with. I could go 3, 4, but then that doesn't let me... I can probably go 3 and 2, so I'll go with Chart a Course, right? We'll get some draws going, and then we need to discard a card. I'm going to discard... I like the idea of Unexplained Disappearance. I'm starting to wonder if I need Divination. I think I'll discard the Divination. I don't think I need it here. And then we'll pass it back to the opponent. I'm probably gonna... They're probably gonna commit to the board pretty hard. And I'm gonna Unexplained Disappearance that River Sneak. Because they're probably gonna buff it up. If they don't, I might just go with an Uncomfortable Chill. If they go for basically an attack here, or they play like one Merfolk, because last turn was a pretty good Merfolk turn for them. Alright. There's that. That's fine. Get some +1 counters going around. The Wiretap, sure. Alright. Pass to attackers. Let me see where you're attacking. Ooh, attacking face. You know what? If I Uncomfortable Chill, I only take 2 damage. Or I could do this and take 3. Well, sounds like taking less damage is the way to go. So we'll Uncomfortable Chill. We get the Sleep, which is pretty amazing. Alright. We'll plus the Jace. Mill myself. They won't be able to kill the Jace, so I can actually get the ultimate. Where I draw 7. Okay. That lets me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can wall off Thoughts, wall up a bit, mill myself. No problem. And then I sleep the opponent. And I say, no thank you. I don't want to die. I'm at 14. I'm doing really good. It's debatable if I want to get greedy with the Jace or not. Jade Bear is probably going to pump up that River Sneak because it can't get blocked, which makes Unexplained Disappearance so much better. It makes it so much better. Oh, they pumped up the Jungleborn, huh? So they're going to force an awkward block where I have to lose the wall Lost Thoughts to the Jungleborn Pioneer, which we all know isn't going to happen. So I would like 5, 6 mana to... well, 3, 5. So we'll actually... Oh, I need to plus with Jace. I can't ult next turn. I can't ult this turn. I'm crazy. Alright, I can Chart a Course. I was hoping for a land. So I want 5. And then 1 for the Dazzling Lights. I don't want to use Dazzling Lights, though. And I don't want to have to discard at the end of turn. Well, I gotta do what I gotta do. I'll discard a Dazzling Lights. Might be a bad discard. Maybe I should have discarded a... in hindsight, maybe I should have just ditched a Radical Idea. So opponent might be wondering what we're up to. Let's see what they play. Hopefully they put on some more... Oh, going straight to attackers, huh? Straight to face. No problem. Well, first we will Uncomfortable Chill their board. Right? Oh, they have counter magic. Unless I pay 2. They might have another one. Alright, I'll pay the 2. We'll resolve. There's the 2. Draw a card. There we go. Oh, it worked. Sweet. Now, I can Dazzling Lights or I can just block, huh? Pass the blockers. Do the block. Here we go. Pass the damage. Whole lot of nothing going on. I didn't get to bounce their River Sneak, but that's not the end of the world. Let's see. 22. Draw 7 cards. Yeah, that's not very good. So I'm just going to continue to +1 the Jace. Maybe I should have milled. It's really no big deal. I can drown secrets. What do I want to do? I want an Unexplained Disappearance for sure. Right, 19. Yeah, we're good. I don't think I'm milling too quickly here. Target me. So now they might shift and start targeting Jace, because I'm at the point in the game where they're starting to get a bit worried. So I'll pass it back to them. As it is, I can basically deck myself next turn, and I win. Sure, no problem. They might try to just point the River Sneak at Jace, but I think they all need to go Jace at this point. So let's see what they do. I plan on Unexplained Disappearancing the River Sneak. I should not play around Spell Pierce because I can't even Dazzling Lights to prevent Spell Pierce from wrecking all my stuff. They didn't have it last turn, and they played this turn. Yep, they're all going Jace. They're all going Jace. So, we're gonna well, does this matter? How much does this matter? So if I bounce that, Jace still takes 1, 3, 5, 6, 10. Oh, actually, we take 6. I'm block. Gosh, I can block 6. So he'd take 4. I'll Unexplained Disappearance the River Sneak. Mill myself. Boink, boink. There we go. I get to Surveil straight into the graveyard. And then I throw blockers in front of things so that he takes less damage. Boink, 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 boink.
Should have seen that coming.
Alright, now I need to mill myself 10 cards. There's a River Sneak. Alright, so, I mean, I just need to mill myself, right? There we go. Lots of mill, 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 mill. And then draw and mill. There we go. And then do this. Good game, opponent. Good game. Good game. Yay! I did it! I won! I won with a deck that mills itself. Hooray! And it was against a Merfolk, aggro, mid-range, whatever you want to call it deck. That was amazing. And what a way to end the video with actually winning for the first time. I've never actually managed against another person to win with the Maybe I Win deck. So that was amazing. And sticking Jace on turn 4, keeping him the whole game. It's amazing. I was prepared to slap down the second Jace, but I didn't even need to. And I didn't even think of playing around counter magic, so that was amazing. Once again, let me know if you want to see any of these decks played or replayed in a future video. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this little casual thing. I am amped up right now, so I'm very happy. But until then, I will see you on the flip side. Bye!